Oh, I figured out. Yeah, it's because of the. I figured it out. I got it. I got it. It's Arena Social. Let me know if you can hear me. This is gonna be my thing. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. So when I start the stream on, let me go back here. Oh, lights. Give me the lights. So when I start the stream on Pump, it lets me start the stream and I can control the volume. But then when I start the stream on Arena, it doesn't let me control the volume. It just has nothing until the actual stream starts. And then when it starts on Arena, it starts at full volume. And then you get this crazy echo or whatever you guys are hearing. I only hear it when I go back and yeah, there we go. I only hear it when I go back and rewatch the videos. Man, my hat is dirty. All right, we're back again. Another day. Day 3 of the journey. Oh, my buddy's sending me some DMs. All right. So let me see what I have. My list of things I was supposed to do yesterday. So yesterday I got Helios covered. Privy is almost wrapped up. They got back to me yesterday evening, and I was at a meetup, a crypto meetup. The connection count should be fixed, and then we sent out some links to the Solana and USDC faucets to do some tests. And then somebody actually asked me to get on a stream on Friday. So they're like I'm not sure like what they stream about or whatever. Obviously they're focused on crypto, but I'm going to probably hop on somebody else's stream on Friday. I think it's like midday. So they said they're going to DM me and tell me the day before when the stream goes live. But it's going to be like a quick interview, pretty similar to what you've seen me talk about on these streams already about the project and what we're trying to do. So that should be cool. Let me just make sure everybody's good over here. The Telegram. Oh yeah, if you want to chat, the Telegram is probably the best place to chat from a community perspective. There's a bot in there that's going crazy. We might have to raise the bot by limit because I feel like it's posting every 2 or 3 seconds. And then there's also, we've been talking about some marketing concepts in there. So how to think about marketing the product, getting people to engage, and some different strategies around that. And I think we have some pretty cool ideas. There was one idea that I posted that I was asking for people who know how to do AI videos. So if you know anybody that knows how to do AI videos, realistic AI videos, not the fake AI videos or like cartoony versions. If you know anybody that knows how to do those, let me know. See, it says we have 47 people watching across, I guess, YouTube and X. Let's see. Oh my God. Hold on, let me go through these. Another thing. I think Pump just added a feature on their stream. So only people, I gated it so only people that can that have the token can talk in the Pump.fun chat. So it's not just going to be a whole bunch of people talking randomly, which would be good. Let me bring up some of these comments. Yeah, this rest in peace to the sound. Sorry for everybody who connects right at the beginning and gets hit with the worst sound quality on planet Earth. Sound is awful, just like yesterday. Yo, what's going on? OG friend from the Phoenix community. Oops, hit the mic. Sounds better. GM. Yo, Divine, you're really on me. I appreciate it. You've been really helpful. Really, really helpful. Clowning me, but really helpful. Oh, you're back. What's up, man? I need to get a hat like this, but I wanted to say Dev on it. Whose stream? My stream. Stop mem. What's up? What is this project? I'll talk about that in a second. LFG, good for pump chat. Buyback is planned with the creator fees. I don't know. We need to figure that out. I'm actually talking to somebody after this stream, somebody who I've known in crypto for, I mean, I've known him probably longer than he's known me, but I would say maybe like 6 years. And he has a little bit of experience with tokenomics and stuff. So we're going to chat about it. He gave me a few good ideas just right off the top of the head. And I think there's some interesting things that we could do. This little piece of link is bothering me. Sorry, my camera's like flipped around. All right, there we go. He's given me a few ideas just right off the top of the head. This kind of in a chat. So we're going to have a chat after this stream and we'll talk about it. But it probably won't be the creator fees, but the protocol or the project does generate revenue. So maybe we can do something with that. But I don't know if it's going to be a buyback or whatever. So we got to talk about that. And I think actually once I talk to him, I'm going to write a blog post and I'll post it on Friday because I need to do a blog post for today also to basically tell people how to get on the DevNet and how to get DevNet USDC and mess around with the protocol the way it is now. So once I do all of that today, I'm going to start working on a blog post for Friday that will cover some different ideas for how to incentivize the token. And then we can just talk about it in Telegram or on the community, on the X community. So there's basically two places where people are gathering right now. Don't send me DMs. I had like 300 DMs from Monday night or whatever. And so I had to set the fee for you to, if you want to talk to me on Telegram, it costs $100. I'll talk to you if you just DM me on X or whatever. I can, or you know somebody that knows me, that's fine. But there's just so many people on Telegram sending me so many messages. I had to just put a block on there to make sure that I can just stay sane because I'm talking to a lot of people at the same time right now. But yeah, I'm going to try to do a blog post for Friday that will talk about how we're going to try to incentivize the token. Appreciate you. Yep. Thank you so much. No, I said, yeah. I'll have to get back to you. I don't actually know what his name is. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Give me a second. Let me get on X. Go to my messages. Is this them? The stream is called Microcap Gem Show. So that's their Twitter handle. It's at Microcap Gem Show. Here, let me bring it up. I'll bring it up on the screen. It's these guys. So I'm going to go on their stream on Friday. Got a few thousand followers. And they get like 10,000 people to watch their show. John Wang's obviously following them. He's cool. So I'm going to hop on that on Friday. Building is better than buyback. Yes, I agree. You should do a revenue share from the game. That's another option. There's a lot of options. One of the challenges, though, and I've been telling this to a couple of my friends, is that, I want to incentivize the people that are actually generating, some good alpha and value for the community. And right now, the problem with the protocol or with the token is that there's a lot of speculators in there. So I have no idea who's holding what. I don't know what the distribution is. If you just go to, let's say here, let's go look at the token right now. Right. Let's say here, let's go look at the token right now. It's like, right. I don't know. Let's say here, let's go look at the token right now. Obviously, I can click on somebody's, address and see that they're holding a bunch of stuff, but I don't know who this is. And so it's like, should this person be incentivized? They're holding a bunch of stuff, but I don't know who this is. Right? I know who. And so it's like, should this person be incentivized? They're holding a bunch of stuff, but I don't know who this is. I know who. And so it's like, should this person be incentivized? They're holding a bunch of stuff, but I don't know who this is. I know who. And so it's like, should this person be incentivized? They're holding a bunch of stuff, but I don't know who this is. I know who. And so it's like, should this person be incentivized? They're holding a bunch of stuff, but I don't know who this is. I know who. And so it's like, should this person be incentivized? They're holding a bunch of stuff, but I don't know who this is. I know who. And so it's like, should this person be incentivized? Holding a bunch of stuff, but I don't know who this is. I know who. And so it's like, should this one got me, man. Sorry about that. Every time these streams pop up, there's another place I have to cut off the microphone. I need to just stop having any audio come from my computer. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set that up. Let me actually make a note. No audio from computer to, let's see, stream notes. Disable all audio from computer into sound card. There we go. Okay. That way this should stop happening. All right. All right, yo, this is a lot better. Now this there's only people that are legitimate people. Although sometimes, I mean, I feel like it was funnier when anybody could say anything. I wonder if I can undo this moderation that I put on here. It looks like I can't. It was way funnier when there was a bunch of random people on here. No, there's no way to do it. Sorry. Yeah, we're going to do DevNet today. Okay. DevNet today. All right, let's go back and look at some of these comments here. I just did this one. Why Tony from Solana follow you? Totally follows me because I think he lives near me, or he lives somewhere around in San Francisco. And so one day I went to go to a coffee shop and I walked over there and I just went to go. It was just random. It was like sometime in the afternoon, like 2 PM. And I went to go get some food, like on a Thursday. And I go into the coffee shop and Totally was just sitting there chatting with somebody else. And I was like, no way. So, you know, if you're a founder and you're trying to like get your idea out there, I was like, all right, you know, the product was already ready. It's pretty much the same product that everybody's been playing on BLOXWAP.com right now. And so I always try to make sure that the servers are up, everything's running so I can demo it. And I saw Totally sitting there. And so I ate my food. He was chatting up with somebody else. You know, they were talking about Pump and all, you know, all the degen stuff. But in the neighborhood that we were in, nobody knows who Totally is. I mean, you have to be there's not a lot of crypto people in the city. It's a lot of AI people. So he was just chatting up somebody and I just butted and I was like, hey, what's going on? I'm Joe. I'm working on this project on Solana. It's called BLOXWAP. And I showed him the game. And then he played it and he was like, yo, this is awesome. He's like, DM me if you need any help. And so I sent him a DM and he was like, when mainnet. So that's why he's following me. Did you try to get on Rasmer's stream? No. I saw him yesterday though. He was in LA with the Lambo, which was funny. I like that energy. LA with the Lambo, especially the convertible Lambo in LA. Weather down there is amazing. Definitely recommend. Echo, yep. Mute the stream, yep, sorry. Smiles. Totally from Solana follows him after he saw BLOXWAP. I saw the tweet. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about the infinite loop. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick demo. Some people don't know what this game is or what we're doing. So I'm going to do a quick demo and show you guys how the game works, and then I'm gonna do the demo on practice mode, and then we'll get this thing set up on DevNet, and I'll go through the steps. And then me and the rest of the people on the team, we're going to put together some stuff to help you guys on ramp and show you kind of the steps. And I'm also going to publish another blog post today to show you how to get DevNet Solana, DevNet USDC, and then connect to DevNet and test everything out. There's one thing that's still outstanding for DevNet that I need to pay for, which is the, what's it called? The Privy logins, because I want this thing to be super easy for somebody who doesn't have any crypto account to basically go in and set it up. So let's go. So let's do a quick demo for everybody. I'll go over the game, and then after that we'll work on DevNet. We'll get on there together. Let's see here. All right, so this is the game. It's called BLOXWAP. And what it is it's a real-time prediction market game. So the idea is that your goal is to place a prediction in any one of these boxes and predict what the price will be in the future. Oh, see, this thing is still broken. So you can click on any one of these boxes. There's 25 people playing right now. You click on any one of these boxes, and if you're correct, then the distribution, money from the rest of the people that are incorrect goes to pay out all the winners, right? So if there are 100 people playing the game and 10 people are right and 90 people are wrong, the 90 people pay the 10 people. And that's in the current version of the game. The idea is eventually to add an actual perpetual DEX behind it so that you can actually play against, quote unquote, the market. It's going to be a market maker, obviously, but then you can do like leverage and perp trades and barrier options and all that stuff. But right now, just as an MVP, it's just a straight up prediction, and it's just everybody versus everybody else. So you can place bets, and when you place the bets, the closer to this blue line on the left that you are, the lower your bet. So these are $1 bets over here, right? And then the further away in the future you make a prediction, the higher your bets are. So these are $11 and $12 bets out here, right? So if you guess way out in the future and then you're right, you'll get a better payout. But obviously this just ran away from me. There's also, so this game is designed to be played with multiple people. So if you click on this box up here, it'll actually let you generate really quick ways to invite other people to play. This is in demo mode, so if you click on this box up here, it'll just add money to your account, right? Each tap adds like $100, so you can just keep trying and keep practicing and get a feel for the game. And it's not spending any real money, it's just a database value on the back end. And then this lets you change the difficulty mode. So Solana is basically the easiest mode right now because the price of Solana is pretty stable. It's like $214 right now. And these are real-time prices. So the way this game is designed is that it uses the real-time price, so nobody can really like cheat the game. And these are also super deep liquid markets, so it's hard for somebody to pin the price to a very specific value, although it seems to be pinning itself right now. So this is, you can just make a bunch of bets in a row and, as we're, betting against each other, the payouts are coming back. There's probably nobody playing this game because this is not obvious that you can switch modes with this. But yeah, so that's paying that out in Solana. Then Ethereum is medium difficulty because Ethereum kind of bounces around a little bit more. Right now it's not going crazy, but like when there's news about Ethereum, it gets really volatile. And then that's when there's an opportunity to kind of gain some alpha. And then obviously Bitcoin is the most difficult. And Bitcoin, yeah, it's already off the screen. Yeah, see, Bitcoin's just jumping all over the place. So this is pretty much the game. And the game is really designed to be played on the phone. It's not really designed for the desktop. I think that crypto has a lot of desktop apps and a lot of desktop trading experiences. And I think that there's not really anything, most people are on their phone anyway. Like I have the metrics over here. Most of the people that are watching this or connected to the site are on their phone. They're not on their computer. So building an experience that's designed for mobile first is really what this is trying to be optimized for. Let's put some more money in here. And so that's kind of how the game is designed and set up, is a mobile first experience, easy to drag, and make it so that you can basically play against the rest of the network. So that's pretty much a high level of how the game works. It's not really nothing too complicated, nothing too crazy, but that's how the game works. And how does the game generate money? So there's actually a fee that's associated with the winning round. So each one of these blocks here, each one of these vertical lines or vertical set of blocks is a round. So when I place this bet or this prediction, once this round closes, so once it's 1 second past this barrier, there's a payout that gets paid out to all of the winners. So I placed a $5 bet and I got $8 back, which means that some other people placed some bets and they were not accurate, right? So the way this works is that you get paid out instantaneously after. So if I leave the game now, I don't have to worry about, oh, am I, is my game still running? It's not a long-term game. This is very quick. It's about 12 seconds from this left side to this right side, and then the game is basically in and then out. So it's very similar to, like, I call it like Guitar Hero and meets Robin Hood. So what we need to test on testnet or on DevNet is, can we run this thing this fast, right? Because most things in crypto are very, very slow. They're focused on, I think Totally talked about this, where people are focused on settlement. They're not focused on execution. And this game is effectively designed around execution. How fast can you execute the trades and then, settle them a second later? So we've got to basically test this and make sure over the next, like 4 or 5 days that you can place these predictions on chain, on DevNet, and then get the value back out, right? So that's kind of the idea for the game, and that's how it's set up and structured to work. And so I've already done a lot of testing locally. I maybe should have notified the Magic Block team that we're going to try to get people to knock on their server because, well, they're sleeping. They're in Singapore, so I think it's nighttime there. So, all right. Well, so if we crash this thing, I'll probably get yelled at about it tonight when they wake up tomorrow morning. But we're gonna test this out. So we're using Magic Block. If you go to hub.blockswap.com, it's a high level overview of kind of how we're thinking about the game, and we're just launching this player versus player mode right now. But this is the technology that it's built on. It's built on Solana. Obviously, it uses Magic Block, which basically has these 50 millisecond blocks, so it can execute transactions really quickly. We use Pyth, which is the price oracle, and that is what's giving us this price feed that comes in super quickly. And then we also have Drift powering, our goal is to have Drift powering the perpetual side of everything. And then obviously it uses stable coins as the bets right now. So what we're going to do is, let me see if I have my account here. Whoops. All right. Okay. Can I pin this on the side here? Yeah. All right. Perfect. So the first thing we have to do is we're going to have to get some testnet tokens. Now, you're going to have to also switch into testnet or DevNet. So if you've never done that, you need to connect your Solana wallet here. I'll get out of it real quick. So if you have this is my DevNet wallet, I'm broke. I got $5 here, 12, $13 here, right? So this is my DevNet wallet. And this is real USDC on mainnet, Solana mainnet. So what you want to do is click on these 3 dots, click on wallet settings, go to developer settings, and then you want to turn on testnet mode. And then what this will allow you to do is pick the testnets that you want to be on. So you don't want to be on local net because that would be my computer and you're not going to get on that. And you don't want to be on testnet. Testnet is designed for people that are running like validators and, trying to actually make real things on the back end infrastructure. So we want to be on DevNet. DevNet is basically where you can deploy contracts, test them out, get infinite amounts of resources, and nothing is real, basically. So we're going to do that. And then once you're done, you can just go back and Oh, this needs to be refreshed. Yeah, somebody at Phantom needs to fix this. Okay, cool. There we go. All right. So you can see I have 53 Sol here. I have 17 USDC here. And so what you want to do is there's two links that we're going to go to. So one is circle dot faucet.solana.com, and this will give you some Sol. So you can go in here, click your address, click on this, and select the amount. I'm just going to do 1 and confirm airdrop. And I don't want to type in a password, making sure I'm not a robot. So this is going to send me 1 Sol, or maybe not. So I have 53 Sol right now. Okay, yeah. Oh, GitHub authentication is required. Okay, I have another account. You might have to find a different faucet. Because I have a developer account, so I can do this over here. I'm gonna send myself 5 Sol. I'm already connected in a different window. This is a different browser, different everything. But I have 53 Sol, so we're gonna have to find a better faucet. I just realized that this is for developers only. So I'm sending myself 5 Sol. I have 53 right now, so this should go to 58 in a second or two, and then the other faucet is actually should work pretty well. Let me get this faucet.circle. So this is the other faucet on Circle. Oh, there we go. My Solana is up to 58. So on Circle, you want to go here, go down to Solana DevNet, and then you just want to do the same thing, paste in your address, and then click on that, send 10 USDC. And then this is 17 USDC right now, and then this should go up to 27. It might take a little bit of a second. Is it working? I believe it. I believe in you, DevNet. So sometimes it takes like 10 or 15 seconds. Wait, is there a refresh button on this? Oh yeah, here we go. Nada. Nothing happened. Why? Okay. Oh, there it goes. 27. Perfect. Wait. 17? Yeah, 27. Okay. So that's that part. And then once you've got some DevNet Solana and DevNet USDC, don't worry about these tokens. I was trying to do something. I don't even know what these are. I know what these are, but I don't know. This is Drift USDC. So, but this, I don't know what this is. Or sorry, this. So once you've got tokens, then you should be able to go to devnet.blockswap.com. And this has the DevNet link working. So if you go to blockswap.com, the main website, and you click up here, practice, and you go to live, it tells you to get on the wait list, right? It tells you how to follow us on X, follow us on Farcaster, and you can go back to the main. Well, this doesn't work here. This is for the link, but you basically can just sign up for the wait list or go back to practice, right? On devnet.blockswap.com, if you go to live, oh, I'm already connected. Here, let me disconnect. If you go to live, it will take you to this page, and this page will actually let you connect your wallet. So this login with email and socials, this is what I need to fix later today. So I'm going to fix this later today with talking to Privy and get all this stuff set up. But you can connect your wallet. So I'm going to connect with Phantom. And then there's 4 steps to this process. The first step is verifying that you have USDC. Sorry, it verifies that you have Solana. So if you don't have Solana, it should take you to, it will actually pop up a Coinbase thing to send Solana in. The second, or it'll be Coinbase or MoonPay. The second step is to check that you have USDC. So it'll do the same thing, pop up, you can deposit USDC. The third step is to make sure you have an account. So you can see my account here is called Bleezy. And actually, I should have renamed this. I might rename this to Bling Blow. But this is my account. And so you need an account because what it does is it creates a session token. And then that session token allows you to basically click on the screen without having the pop-up come up and say, I want to confirm transaction, confirm transaction, confirm transaction, right? So once you've got all 4 of those set, then you're basically ready to play. So you click start playing. It's going to ask you to basically start a session. So what this will do is this will start right now it's set to 60 seconds. So it starts a 60-second session, and then it's asking if the session wallet can spend my USDC. So now I'm in the game, right? So this $27 is this 27 is this 27 USDC. So when you click here and click 3, this takes 3. Oh, did it not do the approval? Oh, it might not have done the approval. Hold on a second. I might have messed this up. All right, let me log back out. So these are like the little issues that I'd really want feedback on inside the Telegram. And obviously this needs some work. So let's go back to live. Oh, yep, the money got sent out, 24. Perfect. So it did work. All right, so we're back here. And there's a couple of little cleanup things we have to do. Obviously, as you see, it's not super smooth. We need to smooth this out, which I'm going to be working on over the next couple of days. But we're back in the game here, and then we click. I wonder if the ephemeral roll-up is working properly. Yeah, it looks like something is not fast. So I need to talk to the team and see what's going on. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. But yeah, so while the session is live, you should just be able to click, but this is not updating quickly, right? This should be updating, as fast as possible. So I'm wondering if something is not connected correctly with the Magic Block ephemeral rollup, but I've probably spent, I don't know, most of this USDC already in trying to get this working. Yep. Oh, this dropped to 24. Okay, we're back out. So let's try one more time. Oh yeah, see, now we're down to 15. So yeah, something's not working correctly for sure, because this, oh, we got money back. We were down to 15, but we won some. Oh, now we're back down. Yeah, it's something's not working correctly. It's not working as fast as it should be on DevNet. And I don't know if that's because multiple people are connected or what. So I need to figure that out, which I'll test some stuff out this evening. But this is kind of the idea, is we want you to be able to connect, sign 2 transactions. One transaction starts your session. The other transaction sets your spend allowance so that the session can spend your USDC. And then once that's all set up, we should be able to play the game. But I think I'm having some issues with the RPC. So I'll check into that after this meeting. And I'm going to try to make this more bulletproof so that it's super smooth and that you don't run into all these little connection issues. But that's pretty much how the game's going to work on DevNet. And then once we get this working on DevNet smooth, so like I said, we have like 4 or 5 days to get this kind of polished up. And then maybe by next week, once this is all functioning, it's basically just a simple toggle switch to get this working on the main website, and then remove this page, and then it'll be running with actual USDC in the account. So that's kind of a little bit of a demo of DevNet, and you can play with this right now. And any questions, any comments you have, definitely join the group, either the Telegram or probably better is the Twitter. We have like an X community. That's probably better because the Telegram is just insane right now. Let me get the link to the X community. And I'll actually post it. We have this website called links.blockswap.com. I'll post the link to the X community on here. But it's this community right here. Let's see. This BLOXWAP community, cryptocurrency. Right? There's only 8 people in here. So, and I think anybody can join. But we can post any bugs or anything in here that you guys are seeing on the site. Oh, I'm up against Jason Calcanis, and I'm not winning. All right. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. And I think, let's see, let me go take a look and figure out any more questions that people may have. Let's see. Moved over here less glitchy. Less glitchy than probably X. Let's go, Joe. This is a real builder. I'm trying. This is great. Yo, what's up, Jesse? Guitar Hero meets Robin Hood. I love it. Have you been in contact with any market makers for your coin? Nope. What's going on in the Telegram? Yo, the Telegram is... Oh, gosh. Yeah, you guys in the Telegram channel have no manners. Let's see. Oh, we're dropping. All right, cool. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, I can answer them on either in the Telegram or in the or on Pump. You know what? I actually always ignore Arena. Okay, nobody's on Arena right now, so I think we're good. Let's see. What up? What is this? Where's the first part of this? Oh, Pump was glitchy. Yeah, I need to check on my network. So I'm streaming to. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see. I need to check on my network because I think the stream, I'm using like a lot of bandwidth to stream this thing, and so I feel like I need to check on the network for sure because I think that I need to like lower the bit rate because I'm streaming to YouTube, I'm streaming to X, I'm streaming to Arena, and I'm also streaming to Pump, all four at the same time. So I need to figure that out. I didn't get the faucet. Hold on. Oh, okay. So sometimes they do let you post links. Fantastic. So that's the faucet. And what else is there? Okay, let's see. I told them to sell. DevNet failed. Yeah, DevNet failed. We love you, Joe. Love the streams. Love the commitment. I like doing this. I like building stuff. And it's cool to have a bunch of people that are excited about it as well. I feel like we just need projects in crypto that people could use. This is like everybody's building a blockchain. Everyone's like, oh, we got a new blockchain. Oh, we got a new DEX. It's like, okay, but a regular person they're not going to play with that more than like one swap or whatever. Let's get DevNet going and show. Yeah, that's what we should do. Get this going viral. Angry Birds meets crypto. What was that other game? Flappy Bird? Yeah, Flappy Bird. Except the bird's not flapping. The price is flapping. Actually, that's an interesting idea. You do like, and how on Flappy Bird there's those pipes, and you have to get through the pipes. You could basically do the inverse. This is the inverse of that, right? Where instead of trying to get through the pipes, you're trying to hit the pipe by your prediction. Few knows that you are one who submit autonomous driving on an Uber. Let them sell. Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like we got a lot of good help from the token in order to pay for these services, right? Like we have to pay for the RPC, which is fine, but I need to make sure that the magic block stuff is working properly. So I'm gonna get in the Telegram with them after this and figure out what's up, because it looks like the magic block piece is not. It has an auto router, and it didn't look like it was auto routing, which is why everything was taking forever and going really slowly. So I need to figure out what's up with that. Actually, let me make a note of that real quick. Disable the audio. Talk to Magic Block about the auto router and auto router SLA. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is crazy. I kind of want to wait. I want to allow anybody in the chat to talk, because the people that are native on Pump Fun are insane. They're so raw and uncut, and I want them back now, but I think I messed this up by only allowing people that hold the token to chat. I need to undo that somehow. Yeah, it's a fun game for adult degens. Man, my wife, she plays all these little New York Times games that she's paying for all the time. She's like, I have to do this little honeycomb thing, and then she got this game and that game. So people play games. Any plans on token utility? If you need something, hit me up. I actually have somebody who's helping me, somebody who I know, who I trust. I feel like one of the challenges with crypto is everybody wants to help you, but I don't really know a lot of you, so it's tough, because I feel like you know that you're not gonna rug me, but I don't know that, and I've been in crypto since like 2013 now, so there's a lot of people who are just trying to come in and do something real quick and take advantage of you and get out, and so it's tough for me to just have a random person with no references for me to like take a lot of my time and allocate it towards that. So, but if you got any suggestions, come into the Telegram. People are in the Telegram, and I'm like, hey, show me. Oh, one of the things that we were thinking about doing is doing some AI videos. I posted an AI video in the Telegram of a woman. Let me show you. Because we got a marketing campaign we're gonna try to run here, and so actually I'll drop some alpha on the marketing campaign real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me bring up one of these AI videos for you. They're hilarious. Uh-oh, that didn't work. How can I load these up? Nope. I feel like you're gonna have to go to the Telegram. Basically, there's an AI video of this doctor in the hospital, and he's doing an operation, but he's playing BLOXWAP on his phone, and then the nurse walks in and she's like, "What are you doing?" Right? And so we want to build a couple of videos that are going to be kind of like these outrageous scenarios where people should be doing something else. Like I also have one with a firefighter who's supposed to be putting out a fire, but he's playing the game. But yeah, these quick, 10 to 12 second videos where somebody's doing something else and they should be doing their job, but they're playing BLOXWAP. And we just wanted to have the sound effects of the game in the background and then like a title card at the end. So if you can make AI generated videos, if you're good at that stuff, let me know. And come in the Telegram and talk, because I think there's, people are like, they're scared to show their work. I'm not going to get on any DMs with anybody right now. Unless I know who you are, like I've known you from before. I think it's too much. There's too many people that are wanting to get my attention. So if you get in the Telegram or you get in the community, the X community, we can chat there. Oh, everybody in the Telegram is having a fight. Yeah, the Telegram is active. Okay, let's see. Let me just go through the rest of these comments, and then I'm probably going to end this stream a little early because there's a lot of stuff I have to do, obviously, as you can tell, because DevNet's not fully functional. It takes your money and it gives you some money back, but it's not as smooth as I want it to be. So I'm going to work on that today. Let me just go through the rest of these questions, and then I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to get back to work, back to programming. Let's see. Don't trust anyone. LOL. Thumbs up. All right, I think that's it. So yeah, the best places to be, if you want to follow, I would say follow BLOXWAP on X. So it's x.com/BLOXWAP. Follow BLOXWAP on X. If you are looking for all of the community links, there's a website which is links. Actually, I'll go to it real quick so you guys can see it. This site here, links.blockswap.com, has links to everything. So it's got links here. I'll close all these out. Right, so we can open up all the links. So it's got links to the pump token, so you can see where it is. Red candles when I stream, perfect. It's got links to Deck Screener. So we have a Deck Screener paid for placement. It's got links to Streamflow. So these are the locked tokens. So there's 250 million BLOXWAP tokens locked until March 1st. So those are in here. There's also links to the Pump Fund profile, the X account, Farcaster account, LinkedIn, and Telegram. We're going to use the LinkedIn as well as these TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube pages for marketing. So we can put videos out on those platforms, because I think the goal for this application is to appeal more towards non-crypto people, because there's just 8 billion of them and there's not really that many crypto people. So if we can build up some like clippers or some TikTok followings or Instagram followings where people can watch these videos and they're funny enough that people want to click through and figure out what the product is, I think that'll be awesome. And it's obviously going to be incumbent on us and our team to make sure that the product is built as solid as possible so that when people show up, they have a great experience. So yeah, here's the X account. It's just x.com/BLOXWAP. Farcaster, same thing, farcaster.xyz/BLOXWAP. This the BLOXWAP game actually runs as a mini app on Farcaster. So if you, I don't know if this is gonna work. Nope, not gonna work. So if you load it up here, it actually just shows up right in line. And then if you're on your phone, it has like haptic feedback, so you can just play right inside of Farcaster as well. And everybody's playing against everybody else. There's no, if you're on Farcaster, you're playing against people on the web and on their phone as well. And then this is our Telegram channel, telegram.com or t.me/BLOXWAP. So that's where everything is. Most of the chat is in the Telegram. The Telegram's off the chain. I know that Divine Being wants to be in charge of the Telegram and kick everybody out. So hopefully, you know, we'll see. We'll see if we put him in charge. He's been persistent, or he or she. I don't know if it's a he or a she, but they've been persistent. So these are all the links, links.blockswap.com. And I'm going to sign off and I'm going to try to get back to work and try to fix some of these issues with the connection, the account creation, and the magic block router, and make sure that that thing's working properly. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. All right, I'll talk to everybody tomorrow, or maybe I might get on later. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I need to eat, but maybe I'll get on later and do another stream if I can fix a couple of these things and do a better demo. All right, I will catch all of you later. Few more days hopefully, so that we can kind of get this thing shipped into production and get this live on mainnet. This should be doable. It should not be impossible. So let's go. Oh, this is still up. Yo, this is funny. Hold on. Someone's asking Jack when X1 and Jack's playing BLOXWAP. Yo, somebody make this video. I should actually call Jack and ask him to do a video for me. And be like, yo, Jack, make a video. If you guys don't know who Jack Levin is, he's the founder of X1, which is a Solana fork that uses proof of work. So it's pretty cool. But he's a super cool guy. I've gone snowboarding with him a few times. All right. I will catch everybody later. I'll be on the internet. I'll be on the nets. All right. See you all later.